Okay, next video. Okay, yeah, super, I'm using your real volume, yes. Yes, right now. Which, when we, 5, yes, we'll get 5 minutes. When we can go. This is the first time I'm doing it, so that's, say, go when we, trouble, this is when we so. Oh, this is after we can have when we cut this over. After there's two level. What's someone and now? That's my other guy, so other guy with this. That's right for the volume probably is over. Okay, that's I think you're working this over. She won't be talking me right now. What? People were gonna watch my videos. I'll probably will stop the first minute I play start videos of what I have, what these all the out here. Okay, I think so it is, right, is how many move is move. Okay. Yes. I just out. Okay. I use so, me, your character, my Apple, somewhere. Wait, that's, and then about it's fucking money. We can't see yes. I'll see. And well wow. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I'll give I'm fucking give it. Well, I'll feel we will feel. He was to give it with our forms to other games. It was, well, yeah. Money, cause, yeah. That's I'm gonna do some, yeah. I'm waiting. Okay, that's both spots. I will. If it work out now. Yes, for what good sister. I can't for my sister. From to now. My sister is hurt. Well, sorry, what can I say? Fighting for forgiving my goodness. Once again, says, I want to stimulate my curiosity of my sister's self. It seems more different from my house. Fucking gosh. Can't have one of us. I still got one room, one sleep room, one sleep room, one sleep outside of a film for that week, I will game. I'm supposed to experience Tuesday, I have absolutely forgot so much to isolate. I feel I will mercy. I will experience move 60 years and whatever level to visit will have been to give it a person of him. I also is seriously in my more than him so Scott given so we sorry. Okay. Yeah, so like this one so yeah. I feel so that was a money saving. Yeah, well, it's it. Wow. That's just so easy to do. I'm guilty of it was. We was I think if it came if it's thinking I got. We'll soon but what I'm from 5 years old, but 50 is him. And the outside I for survival of Buffalo, giving careful of God, we only also shoot away of even for person like even players me who ever real games. So I go over games. We losing game, but my girl love is too old to give away so make me down. What part was I get love a game for a career, but I get love play a supposedly must get it ourselves with my religions that we give probably a girl. Yet I find I am covered by apostles. I figured so I pray so I set the proof I give to perhaps my father's condition by advocate, which have been given a gift. I is your body and his house to 60 songs. Thank you to my work times, and I will thank him for cover our pursuit. What will I get? Tell me, don't tell me what to do. Okay, wait, what? I forgot. Sorry, it's over here. Oh, that's again. That's deep. Okay. Oh, I was so face. Alright, folks. Awesome from Joe. Thank you so much. That's it. I'll go. I'll keep what go. I feel like it's you know, upper things. I feel like, so that like, move them, things. Like, XIV, I'm right here, it's awful. Okay, we can see outside we can see oh my god. But yeah, so yeah. When there comes only something okay. Well, I was thinking, oh my god, fuck it. I might get this damn gum. Right, like so. Something is. For a second, my other girls was just a wife. I was a pet with. I told her, so I was a pet with me. So far, to give it. My outside wife. Yeah, somebody would go to survive. I could assume but see I was at Professor Stasis I felt a weekend. My friend my son is come so who can be so well of me. Oh, my sister. Oh, my my sister is a good seal again. If I was a guy in my film, I just feel she came with them. He was speaking. He can say to me everything. Look, come here to become a 2 hours. I feel so very strong. He can get a part of the belief at both counts of fulfill, and yet we can put play to our love evolutions. As we expected, but I get a good both movie of acquisitions with acquisitions with aim of serving with purple if it. But we got so many issues have been ever in both emotion, cancer, of like, I can't get or mean getting several things getting to purpose, we could same having buses if people say what people was consume of us if could begin because here of circle like become more of a with God. Yeah, about this because it proves our life because of air that we live. I guess it's will what survive to second get like even like for each of us kind of regard a super source of ever gifts. Like with us, like why I go to I go to some is most against our purpose bomb. What is with a war? Purpose for principle from here against okay. However, when the war is first to get us pursue or purpose right out of a doubt for get from heaven. It tries to serve as a wicked God. I would say purpose because is again. Okay, this is yeah, even if Stephen or tell me if there's sorry, with I go for it. It's is this person for power or person for ego? We know why I think the first with an ego and woman public influence. I think that was a clear ball for us when we keep forcing us I could but it will be influential in giving public for ourselves now begin to say why. But we see is this our certain communicate Moses volume incredible details of a more careful bit of 1 week space we accept with of suitable sets of forgiving. Well, I say for concern my person the second premises more of a belief at ourselves become but if we things simply that when we're going here with our alphabet so we want to serve ourselves with that we might was easy for them. I feel tries to get full negative of with it which is make sure it gets it one football people but again of a year without if it I think we will have a really wonderful self. Wonderful thing is that you can guys could go certain people be forced to move for more of us. In cases a couple of them that were research around social report, but also for God for families who imperfect if that needless to say is investing books. But we made a warm group of apartment. Okay. After you, we were curious if were any other regards. But what the mom is evident is covered for life is serious is less safe about people who includes awesome. So we fight from war is we survive. I hope that we will continue to serve with us, Mrs. Young. I should be going most of my apologies to my cargo when cargo for the resources of this people. So, yeah, what am I going to get? Oh, how so can we? How many more people like versus to me? Our is often Africa, but I could be sucker at me. Alright, that's making. I knew if I'm bugging him. Alright, that's making. I get like probably one ago, what I will buy episodes taking to make the white in loser. But for kind of girls or ways to be instead of force of everything. After came one influence unique with far as we were carefully to figure say that some were moving for war. Hey, we're looking more sure at will going some person like it moving even. Well, if I click here in my soul game, I won't play in soul game evidence. Playing just what game without I pass soon considerable. We have class, we said that we have class, or other we have class. We use it. But them. When you move when you use others, I give it to some of but what if you look at you really minutes? We look at most of category of him, so most of you, I will say you a first of all in my ways. As you can see, Mrs. will see because of family work. But it doesn't have a governors of Israel. XIV work of imprisonment waiting for its of free of some officers to go but what only go to what such what go against a move recruit way of his events of their regretful move. I have found myself working on what of resistance against fake certainty. But impulsive forms the wall of fear capitally expecting what of fear African companies. It Mrs. well, no, Mrs. Campbell is well, making compensate level Mrs. Finger. One of a gleam after us, thinking of a woman says a room. Going for slip to us, travel will be us if so please ever because of our self-service. I'm gonna go guess what a person can play video with several my favorite street ever in my dream songs. My ever without what I can ask against that I can feel different closer or is what was very a wicked in we got people who were careful will. I would have a great love if you feel so flip to us from whoever got us so that I forget for Luca. My husband was what I was thinking when sister what I what I suggest safely it is only a little bit me should what would for Muslim God will forgive us. Whoever got to the comfort of Israel Muslim to the source of glory. I'm gonna go to the small he was fire wheel. So that so we were making myself like made somebody after solution who me up to cover fight for fox of his mother as soon more but come covers all impressive organizations impressed to go up for material economy got to go up associate given city states in times of time. Federal community such organization also but most of immigration mobilization or of the game of gang of movable forms of Muga, what is it here? So I have been so for music of it, purpose who will be couched with it, secrets of ghosts, if ever soon it's scarce. In the go of a people service who be supposed of ways we want to celebrate proof in other regardless. If a version of a mix of a Japanese musicals or a company me is company can be will make a escape, but not be super safe until I get or moving to go so. Yeah, I comes up it is more voice or face. I thought I would go to me of those of a city since I played with servers. Well, as a part of a person, coming to a culture for legal efforts. Come helping with other different accounts. Is accounts to make from years of making officers. I found suggestion. What is looking for money? Well, which is the year of legal street of become with a creation. We can go outside, Mr. Oh. System is so busy. I won't prepare a process of film versus I will be never be and will be seeking the person of a server. So you can to guide company others. Well, progress is against him itself. Using the only money for purpose of a kick power, with it, we will never have dream of the crew that will keep out is not to against him, whatever it's very will be supposed to, which is real must be and yet, however, will present one movement. We begin to however, one movement by a body. I found one of those films. One difference may be somebody from cancer. I can free out one bigger companies. After doing work against him, weeks not mean giving a level. I hope that you can be my way and will wait for that will that will have me after him. Governors seek to forget their own wisdom. We sums of we seek to figure out other as a law to build out that law protect the same. At certain we affect with more effort of a figure as such will rule of war. Guy is weak for people of games. They will allow to say him God figures of it to kill him. Okay. Thank you. This is system which is a war for power to help save it move. I'm not saying what more will be. What someone else we give him outside will be is what we cannot account. Yeah, it is like we will make way for our going without we give up ourselves to think to get move. So we are present to wear our men, but because service are good and take thanks. Okay. Okay. Has if I saw go with this over here. Yes. Only wait a second. That's so outside our room, that's a game. Has a room up in. Okay. I would say we're good. Also, if there's anything but since I go in, yeah, but I would explore often, so. I want my gum. I'm going to okay, wait, it's not so if I can. I suppose I want some. That's how bus going to say yeah. I never seen everything I've ever seen now. Time. Oh, I'm gonna go get that works. Yeah. So I'm gonna go out here. This should be upstairs. Let me wait for I might downstairs. I might, yeah. I wait to go up. Where to go? I might come up upstairs. Oh, there's a festival here. They have a music games. Okay, yeah, it is. Where I could go, I'm going for camp camping. I'm going for camping. That's pretty much. I'm so close today.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Roban as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore! Hurrah! Roban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Okay.
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you, line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Ya for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Raubon? People of Uldar, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the Inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn! Forsooth!
The time is now!
I believe!
If you'll permit me, Alfie, no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
I will show you. I will show you for you the precious. Okay, so is this like a wait, 7 minutes in, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna grab up my apple too. Grab up. I'm gonna take with it. Oh, I've got this. Thanks, deal. I can move this. Yeah, so. What else I want to get out? I'm going to see what's going on. Thanks. Yeah, my second. I think I take this off. Okay. I can't do this. Next, I feel like I can feel as long as I'm. This, I feel like to do my side that goes. Okay, I'll be going play. Oh my god, you'll see it before. You'll make it, I was killed into him. It's better to go up for kills. That's those shields again. We're trying to shield. Yeah. So you get one but yeah. Yep, you see that one. Ammo. This will make swarms. This what ammo. Yeah, it's acceptable. Probably that upper side, thanks. Yeah, we'll carry forward. When you go, down here. Let's go, yeah, where you go. then we're going to get real soon. How about sight now? Myself, okay. About this, yeah. Well. Bukti waktu dengar aku kan aku sebagai podcast nambah baik soal media sama kami hit podcast now. It's looking good every day. So if I get senses, okay, going into yeah. I'm gonna go going more kill. Okay. Yes. So yes, meaning yes. I'm gonna go kill you again. Oh yeah, one more shot. Oh yeah. Go, yes, please. There you go. Looks like there is so much to see. However, we got almost evidence, but our right. Let's see. After my God, more my shield that here. This is gonna be too from someone here. I got. Second level we got that here is the coffee. Only goes okay. Let's see now. How many stuff we get through? What's going? Do I have a rope? Okay. Good. Okay. Good. But I do that after I finish my game guys out. Just him with my wing. Cause he lives at him. Just him. Now, second. So good. That's one from so gets this. No. People that else it. Passa else it. Wait, it's right, yeah. Good. Well, I don't even know how long. Yes. I'm waiting for these guys.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
What's it up this guys?
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfir's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Carteneau. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom, much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards!
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long.
Uh-oh.
We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both. And see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Well, I will not with them.
Fancy meeting you again.
Yeah, and well, so sick of it again. One more time. I said I was saying about the ghost. It's like two these times. I was it's like second game will suppose ever. The other thing. Oh, we have Gaff again. Kill every Gaff again. I say what I'll forget that. Forget go. Yes. Okay. So we are going back that everywhere. That does. Okay, my money. See you again, yeah. Thanks. I have walked some way because white mates. Okay. Oh yeah. We have what skills I have. Okay, so this is I'm gonna go what skills we can look at that. I don't like I can see in the one all kinds. Sí. No. Oh, yeah, no. Can I walk now? He said our people got a ghost. Yes, I said, Mama. I can taste like items. I can taste fruits. I'll taste like okay, wow. Wait, too much apples. I'm sorry, it's all fine. Yeah, well, yeah. What is this? Oh, well, wait, wait, fine. I can mom here, playing with special mom here, I'm looking for I forget, yeah. Well, yeah. Back here. Okay. It won't say probably alright. Alright, I can find them. I'll take. That's nice. My old place. What it was. Okay. I'll post him. Oh, hello, Let's just yes, thanks. I'm going to put my arms off. And my mother. First of all, time.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the elder seed seer.
Yes, I do.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
Yeah, I do that.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day. For soon came the calamity.
Okay, it's just like what I think is saying.
The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, driven to desperation. Some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters.
Time was a man could walk the highroads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
See.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity, we must think of the children!
Woods will be done!
It's up to us to protect the forest!
All the elementals!
Bye. Yeah, so I got but it's
Fancy meeting you again.
yeah, but fuck guy. Yeah, so I forget what was that. But first was but for first time. Why is it media? Is it ever more well more we got if we get but we get stuff as we good? Yeah, I'm gonna go. We say we want a kick. Okay. Yeah, give him up. Okay, where we can go. Okay. Mark. Go for us. Welcome. Yes, one, here. Here's the website to go. Okay, where I will press. I think about right, I'm gonna go this way. I'm not gonna go with alcohol. I can't way. What's that? There's that out. I'm waiting. I have to do. I think my go like some. Oh yeah, what's up, huh?
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Yes.
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Yeah, that's
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Yeah, that's
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I knew to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Sister, you see, we repeat six of others. I say things. So what else like our well, now this one we have also yes. What cover? Okay, it's right, yeah. That's it. Alright, we said what? After that. One thing about films is I think about those. I quite after my school, outside my else can be ill, but it was good for himself. Feet by feet. And for himself, for I am someone's ocean. So, going come up oils and eggs. I went out for yourself out in Mrs. There's a gang for governors. If I include flames, sweet your out loud. Me even because of a so I wasn't I guess over we have four good if I was because we could you possibly if I was to say that like come for go. Surveys and stories. What's this here? I think it's no, that's fine, okay. That's fine. I mean, using it because it is what I got to start, I got flying them out, so now I got alphabetical phones. Sending out, getting down, okay. That's me, kind of. Okay. Oh, I'm on. No. I was so well gonna out there. Well, let someone cover first. Right here by lawyers as William is isn't the one for food stamps. Oh, my sister, what kind of also. Most of the tower, yes, can go there with us. Okay. Yeah, so. I'll still have to go over his house. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a kid. So far, we got almost without jobs. Okay, let me see. Set that back. tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow. There's the easy going out. We are out.